Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about how to start a business in 2025 and how, if I were to do it again, I would do it. So yeah, I'm not going to lie to you in this video, and I'm not going to say it's going to make you rich. Maybe over a long period of time with a lot of work put into it, it has the potential to. I am not rich myself, right? I make a nice income. You know, I can live off it comfortably, right? And I have freedom, and that's a reason you should be looking to start a business is freedom. Of course, you know there is the obviously increased earning potential as well, but the main thing for me is just having that freedom. I can work when I want, where I want, and that is a massive thing. Not all businesses have that, right? But it's amazing, guys. Just I wish everyone could experience it because it gives you, it just makes your life infinitely better. Uh, well, I suppose not to everyone. Some people like the routine of that 9 to 5 every day, and just live like that, and that's fine, right? But if you are entrepreneur minded, you want to start a business, I'm going to now jump into what I would do. So, how I started my business is I worked from the top down, right? I bought all the fancy equipment, all the fancy business cars, whatever. And I wasted so much money. I wish I did it differently. I bought all these different chemicals for different things, yeah. And my biggest advice to start a business is work from the foundation up. Start it for literally as cheap as possible. No matter whether you've got the money to chuck loads of, it doesn't matter how much money you are prepared to put into it. Start slow. Make the demand there, right? So say, I'm just going to use it as an example because I'm in the business. Car detailing, right? You're just doing basic washes, and people start asking if you do deeper cleans, and say 5 people have asked you, then it'd be worth investing in the equipment to then be able to do those deep cleans on the cars, right? But start off, try to get things that have many purposes. So for me, that would be all-purpose cleaning. You can use it as a wheel cleaner, interior cleaner, bug remover, pre-wash for a car, etc. So many things, right? Pretty much anything. I could have started the business off so cheap. All you need really is a very small amount of products and microfiber towels. I was investing in loads of different wash mitts, trying to find the best one. But all I needed to buy was a 36 pack of microfiber towels for £20, right? And so yeah, that would be my biggest advice. Just start from the ground. Don't run before you can walk. Just build it up. And don't just buy stuff for the sake of it. Buy it if demand is there. If someone asks for it, or not just one person, you want to justify, so say this thing costs £200 and you've now got £200 worth of clients that want your service or are willing to pay £200. Then you go, well, this is worth it because I've already, before even launching this, before even marketing this, I've already got demand to pay for it, to pay for the product or whatever. Yeah. So I would recommend, because you might be thinking, oh, there's so many businesses, right? That people advertise, drop shipping, day trading, stuff like that. And they say, oh, like these influencers say, oh, you can make 10k in your first month, whatever. it's a very few amount of people that make 10k in their first month, and the reality is that they just wouldn't be selling you their exact business model if they were actually making the money off that. Most of the time, they have rich dads and just make the money off the course. Honestly, they flaunt their lifestyle, like their Louis Vuitton bags that their dad literally bought them, right? So yeah, please don't be deceived by most of the internet. I try to give you my honest advice. I do give you my honest advice on this channel, so I promise you can trust me and trust the advice I give out, because I'm truly trying to help you. Although, obviously, I'm trying to monetize the channel, right, so I can make money. But I'm not doing that. I would rather not make any money off it and do it in a genuine way than completely lie to you, sell you a course, and just scam you out of money, because that is not how my morals are. You know, my mother would not agree with that, and I wouldn't agree with that. So yeah, make sure you listen to the right people when starting a business. Now, I recommend a service-based business. By that I mean, don't rush into social media marketing agency, like stuff like that, complicated businesses, software, whatever, unless you have the skill. If you start off with something like car detailing, window cleaning, general jobs, handyman jobs, you're going to meet people, you're going to build your social skills, you're going to build sales skills, and you're going to build marketing skills, because you have to go to the customer's perspective and you have to tap into their brain, into that psychology, and go, how am I going to make this person want my service? Right? So that is why I would personally start off with a simple business, and this links back to building from the ground up, not rushing in with the most complicated business you can get. Build your skills before building the fancy business. Now, you might not get rich off, you probably won't get rich off of a simple service-based business. You can make a nice living off it, honestly, but it still takes a lot of hard work and years of it, typically. But this is going to build your skills, build your network. I've been offered jobs by customers of mine because they see the value in me as a person, because they know I'm hardworking, they know I can speak to people properly, they know I can sell, etc. They know I know how to run a business. And it's a very valuable skill having a network, is very valuable, because if I were to go out and start another business right now, whatever I was doing, I know I could call up customers, say, look, I've given up for car detailing, but can I interest you in, whatever I'm trying to do? And I guarantee you, I'm going to have at least 10 people say, yeah, you know what, I'm going to help you out here, because I've built a relationship with them. I know these people fairly well, because especially my maintenance clients. So if you don't know, that's like I have monthly or sort of customers that come in every 6 weeks, and so I'm seeing them on a regular basis, and when I see them around, I always talk to them and stuff, and we have that relationship. So whatever business I went into, I'd have that guarantee of demand straight away, right? So this is why, please just listen to my advice. Just start simple, and as demand comes, that is a blueprint to success in business. Start simple, get the demand, right? And then as the demand is enough for you to say, okay, this is worth this development in my business, getting this new piece of equipment, and then marketing it. So you've got that demand. So say you get this new product. This customer wants it done, so you go out, you visit the customer, and you do this for them, and then you show the results, and you make an ad or whatever of this, right? You show people, you somehow market it, get it out there, and then that is a new service added to your business, a new area for profit. Now that you've marketed this, you're going to see more and more demand. And that is how you grow your business, right? It's just a simple thing of demand and then actually doing it. Action, right? That is the blueprint to success. And that is what I'm personally doing to grow my business, and how I believe that everyone should really grow their business. Now, thank you so much, guys, for watching. I really appreciate it. And I would also really appreciate if you liked and subscribed. Also, if you click the bell icon, it's going to notify you whenever I come out with a new video. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys take this advice on, because this is genuinely from my heart. I promise you, I mean it. I've seen this work in my own business and other people's businesses, right? So I really want you to take the advice on, because it is something I really believe in. So yeah, thank you for watching. Have a good one, guys. Cheers.